Hey everybody, hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm La Diva Deluxe, or that chick Elaina Glam is here on Mondays and Wednesdays, but today's Friday, that means Fridays are a drag. And we're doing this look by Ariel Versace. I'm gonna be following her two tutorials, one for the face, one for the eyes, and it took forever. That's why it's late and I'm tired, but I'm so happy with this. So if you guys are interested to see how did this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff I upload. I upload 3 times a week and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. I can't stop playing with my feathers. So let's get right into this fabulous tutorial, darlings. Oh, she's so snatched. So before we go into my face painting with foundation, I just wanted to mention that Ariel makeup look was requested by one of my subscribers, and I have done Ariel makeup once, and I think it was on the Facebook Live. It was a while ago. I don't think it was on the YouTube, maybe it was on YouTube, I don't remember. Anyway, it was the pink and blue look from her tutorial that she posted on RuPaul's Drag Race channel, YouTube channel, but I wanted to do something more recent, and I found this pink makeup tutorial that was on her channel a year ago. I don't think she has any tutorials like really recent, so I'm doing that. And also she has the Face 101 tutorial that's not very recent, but I think that's how she paints her face, and both of these videos are going to be linked up here so you can check them out if you want. I bet my video is going to be longer than hers two combined unless I edit myself down. So what I like about the Ariel is her pink look. She has that girlish persona. Yes, baby, come to mama. Come to mama. This is baby Shangy. He's hungry. He wants dinner. Shangy is Shangela. Of course, she was named after the drag queen Shangela. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to be there, mama? I want dinner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dale. Anyway, Shangy's feeling playful. Shangy likes to make appearances in my video at the end. Obviously, I'm filming beginning at the end, and he likes to play. Just don't get into my lip gloss, because once you get the lip gloss on your tail, he'll never come out. Anyway, so I love the Ariel aesthetic. It's very bright, it's very colorful. She also loves pink like I do, and she just moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, just like I did too with my husband. She moved from Shangela, thank you. She moved from New Jersey. We moved from New York, and I'm not mentioning 6 months that I lived in New Jersey. Like, I'm from New York, I never knew New Jersey. New Jersey who? We don't know her. Ariel is in LA now, so Ariel, like you and me, you need to collab. I need to paint your face next, or we can do something else. Like, I'm so ambitious right now. So, without further ado, like, I love my pink wigs. I think that's what attracted Shangela. So let's get right into this fabulous tutorials. Hannies. So the cat ear is on and we're ready to go. Ignore the roots, they're going in a couple of days. So the eyebrows are concealed halfway, more or less, because Ariel Versace shaped her eyebrows down to here, and she left those little stubs, and she kind of used them herself. So let's listen in what she's got to say about her foundation.
To go ahead and coat the face. Right now for foundation, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. It is the Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, God bless, and it's the shade NC42. Now, you know, there's a ton of people out there that never match their foundation correctly, and I know a lot of y'all, when you're seeing my tutorials, you're like, damn girl, you paint real tan. You gotta realize that all the makeup that I wear is specifically, you know, kind of more for the stage, so you gotta paint a little bit darker so you don't get washed out. I don't feel like going out buying all this freaking new makeup, so I'm just gonna use M+. I just like to tan anyway.
The whole ass ran, but nobody asked for it.
Alright, so we're gonna work.
Okay, and I agree with her with that. I do the same thing. I like to do foundation slightly darker, and I like to tan. While she spray tans, I self-tan. With a self-tanner from Amazon, I usually use Saint Moritz. Like, I'm coating my hands foundation because she goes down to her neck and her chest. So since we followed her tutorial, might as well. It's gonna be a long makeup removal process today. Already primed with e.l.f. Luminous Body Primer. So now that the foundation is blended, we're gonna go to the next step. And let's see what Ariel's next step is. Come on, girl, tell me.
I always like to start with the contour because I like to use the highlight to like clean it up. So like if you want to like kind of like sharpen things or like, you know, snatch the face up, where you can really clean those contours with the highlight. I'm like putting on a little spell, girl. So I just use liquid foundations. You can
Okay. Liquid foundation. I'm not gonna use liquid foundation. We're gonna use this palette because I'm running out of my favorite Wet n Wild contour stick and I can't find anymore. And I think it's a similar color, and this is the Pro Sculpting palette I got on BoxyCharm website, so we're gonna use that. And we're gonna use another sponge. I already wet it. I think she uses 2 different sponges. And I love that she contours first. Like on my drag looks, I usually highlight first. This is flying. I think it's my cat's hair. Anyway, I usually highlight first because all the drag queens highlight first. But on my regular days, on my usual makeup, I like to contour first, because then you can put the highlight and really brighten up. Let's do the forehead first. So she says she has a huge forehead. And girl, same. I can relate. This forehead, it's a 5 head, it's a 6 head, it's a 10 head, whatever you call it. So, what does she do with her cheeks? Let's see.
Now for the rest of the contours of the face, I actually like to use a brush. I just use a little paintbrush Gigarama. So I'm going to put some of this on my hand. Make sure you wash this off later. And we're going to start to sculpt the face. Now I really like to, I like that very gaunt, you know, runway model, slenderized face. So this contour may be weird to some. I'll let you know when you can stop. But I'm just going to show you guys how I contour my face and just, you know, how I've liked it for a while. So I like to start up pretty high.
Hold
right
on.
here, we're just painting that on. I don't like my contour all the way down to my mouth. Some people do that. I'm just not a fan. I don't like the rounded cheek look, but if you're going for that more Mariah Carey, rounded cheek, bitch,
I actually like that rounded
that out, girl. But I like it to just kind of be like that more look, and then I go a step further, and then I kind of pull it down like that.
Oh my god.
Because then once it's all said and done and blended out, it kind of makes you look like you're permanently going you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just how I like to do it. Trust me, it blends out. I don't look this crazy. And then gentle motions, you're just going to flick that upward.
Alright, hold on, Ariel.
Because you'll see what we're going to do next.
Now, the girl says the end result is the chiseled. I think I look slightly sickly, yeah, I'm not feeling it for now, but we'll see. The end result, trust the process as usual. So for the concealer, I'm gonna use Kimchi Shake the White, and I'm gonna mix it with the Juvia's Place 21 because she doesn't use white first. She uses a light tone, and then at the end she uses white. So I'm not gonna show a look at it because the homegirl talks a lot, just like me. We have that in common. So she highlights under eyes out first, and she goes eye by eye, she doesn't put everywhere, which I kind of like. I enjoy this because this way you can really blend it out and not worry about the concealer drying. Now, I did skip one step. I fast forwarded her video by accident, and she did do a gel contour, and if you saw me missing that step, that's because I missed that step, literally. So I'm gonna do it now. She did the jaw strap, pretty much a chin strap from here. Like this. Okay, let's now hit the forehead. She says she doesn't do much on her forehead because her forehead is large and charged, and she doesn't want it to be even larger, which I can agree with, so I'm not gonna go too far. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna go the first sponge with foundation I'm gonna blend it out. Got a cute little forehead. And I'm gonna glue the wig down. I'm not gonna glue anything down. I've seen Ariel on Instagram pictures with the wigs, literally almost down to her eyebrows. I'm like, girl, your hairline is like 2 times bigger. All the shades. So then she goes with the same sponge with the very end of it, and we're gonna snatch the cheek. And yes, we're being that dramatic.
Now using this little detailing brush, we're just going to tap back into that contour shade very lightly though. Don't pick up too much. Let me grab a little mirror for this. And you're just going to kind of go down the bridge
What's
of the nose.
Noise?
Now,
You hear a noise? She's got loud air conditioning.
Kind of like go inward as you go down.
And I'm complaining about air conditioning as my husband washes dishes.
And then you're going to get that Squidward nose, which nobody likes. We hate a drag Squidward nose. So like I said, you're going to start up here. As you're going down, bring it higher onto the nose. You see that? And now just flick it downward, blend it out. Contouring the nose nicely is honestly really important in my opinion because I feel like it's the center of your face. It changes your whole face. And once you have that nice snatch nose, it's just very like, hello, I paid for this nose with concealer.
And then she took some concealer, fine, I think, and she blended it up. And I agree with that. That makes the nose extra snatched. Because when the sides of the nose look white, it looks like it's a continuation of your cheek. So you get really tiny nose you cannot breathe out. And that's everybody's goal, isn't it? And then she uses extra white concealer because, you know, we want more and want more white. And now what we agree on is a Rpdr spot powder. Because this SHT is cheap and we need a lot of powder. And she says your face should say, girl, that's not good for you. And that's very true. It's probably not very good for me. So all set, and I already powdered off and dusted it all off. Oh, my husband's home already. Excuse me. Anyway, so let's see what she says next.
Just gonna go ahead and quickly pop on some brows. Now for my brows, obviously I have my little nubs at the beginning. So, I don't know, I like to use my real brows as a starting point anyway. I like to kind of pull upward at a pretty violent angle. Once I get almost towards the edge of the eye, just go straight out, like that. And then do the same on the top. Curve, go straight out. And then once you have that shape on there, go ahead and fill in. And right now I'm just using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown.
That looks evil.
I'm just going to continue to fill in.
Alright, hold on, there we go. So hers dark brown looks like black. Mine is from NYX and I barely ever use it. It's brunette. So we're just gonna go with it. And if it looks too light, then I'm just gonna add some eyeshadow on top of it. Oh girl. Now she looks like an evil bird. Okay, I think we're achieving the eyebrows. To be honest, I did everything off camera because we're not getting anywhere with the eyebrow pomade because that was so dry and crusty and old and it was the wrong color. So I ended up using, I'm going to show it now. I ended up using water activated face paints. I used black and red to create brown. It still looks like the black, but hers look black. She keeps saying they're brown. They're not brown, girl, they're black. Anyway, so this gave me such sharp lines. I love the water activated paints. And then I cleaned up with the concealer, so I put a little hairs here with the eyebrow pen. So that's her face. She did not show any bronze or anything. So I might bronze a little bit off camera and then we're gonna go into the eyeballs. So let's get into the eyeballs.
We're gonna do an eye called Positively Pink. And for today's video, I think we're gonna be tapping back into the good old Jawbreaker palette. I feel like this is a oldie but goodie now, but it's got all the colors I need, so let's do it.
Okay, let's not do that. I don't have Jawbreaker. In Soviet Union, we didn't have a Jawbreaker. I just had to put it in there. So I'm gonna pick some colors out of these 3 palettes. One of them is slightly problematic. Well, the Vivian Scepter has like all the colors I need from Jawbreaker. Also both Carnivals, Be Perfect Love Tahiti and XL Pro. So I think between these 3 palettes, I'm gonna pick all the right colors. So let's continue. So I'm not gonna play her video now because she's using the Jeffree Star palette and we don't have that. So I'm gonna tell you she used the dark pink, I think it was cherry something in Jeffree Star palette. I'm gonna go into the blue, and this is Love Tahiti, and it looks on my eye, I already did this eye, it looks just like it, so we're gonna go into that. Love, love, love my Love Tahiti. I've got Kimchi Chic concealer in here. She used Louise base, but you know, got so much concealer on. On me, it's all the same. And by the way, she did not say if she baked or not. Looks like she hasn't. And this is very concerning because you know what, I'm very messy. When I do my eyeshadow, the fallout is always everywhere. So I'm like, I'm not risking. So now following her tutorial, she's using light pink. I'm gonna go in between Pep Talk and Pillow Talk because I think the Jeffree Star color was a little lighter. I'm using Spectrum B10 brush. So next she carves out her cut crease with a white concealer. And again, she's going for our favorite Jefferson Starship because, you know, it's just amazeballs. I'm gonna use for my favorite Kimchi Chic, white. And she's going for like a Jessica Rabbit. So now she's adding more colors, deeper, and the two colors that match those deeper tones. I'm blowing off my cat hair off the palette, of course. Very close. It's the grape and blackberry. The purple was more cool purple, so I might tap a little bit into the deep with blackberry. I could have used yet another palette, but I'm just too lazy now. So might as well mix. You know, everything can be achieved by blending and mixing these two colors together. So next she uses bright pink shimmer, and I could not find any bright pink shimmer in any of the three palettes. So I'm gonna go for yet another palette. You're gonna love this tutorial. Ace Beauté, and this is Blossom Passion. It has beautiful pink, so I'm gonna use kind of a combination of pink shimmers. We're going to set the inner corner with a combination of Pillow Talk and a little bit of Pink Me, because Pink Me is a little shimmery, and I think she used shimmer in matte in the inner corner. I'm not sure, was it shimmer or was it matte, but I kind of want to use both. So I did a few things off camera. I re-highlighted my eyebrow. Words. It's getting late, I'm tired. Anyway, use Kimchi Chic concealer like flat brush, and we said it was white eyeshadow and blended. Pretty simple. And I used a little bit of a eyeliner, just a basic black eyeliner. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay liquid eyeliner. I have it and I haven't used it in a while. Why not? She used the liquid eyeliner and it looked like she used e.l.f. She's a weird bird. She has like a mix of very high-end makeup products, and all of a sudden she goes for like e.l.f. or Wet n Wild or something. She's like me, literally. So I'm gonna use this wing. Okay, I think we got it. So let's see what she does next.
Now to prep the under eye, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of this pink paint. We're just going to lightly dab some of this under the eye.
Hold on, Ariel Versace, let me read you first. First of all, there are eye bases for that purpose, thank you very much. If you have a P. Louise base, you must have eyeshadow bases. So I have eyeshadow base that's actually pink. Beauty Creations, it's good for that purpose. But the homegirl is using grease paint, literally grease paint. I hate them. But you know, she has the same palette. Actually, I have the same palette. Hold on. And just for the shits and giggles, we're gonna use the same palette. My palette is not in the same condition as hers because clearly I do more work with it. I clocked her. I do face paint. She only uses it on her under eyes. So this looks like this. I might clean it first because my pink has black in it. So we're gonna use this pink on the under eyes and hold the fingers crossed it's not gonna look like SHIT. I think it's the exact palette that I have, like exact one. Here we come, the grease paint. I feel nervous about it because this thing is pigmented and it's greasy the house. I see why she's using it though, because your under eye is already set and baked. Eyeshadow is not gonna stick to it. Believe me, that's why when I do my usual makeup, I always do my under eyes first and then I do my base. So we're going to set this with the same colors. I'm not going to lift the palette, I'm just using the same colors. The darker pink and then the lighter pink. So now that we blended everything, I'm taking some more Pillow Talk from XL Pro. We're gonna re-highlight the under eyes. Now I put some pink liner in my waterline. So actually I used the white gel liner for the waterline because I had so much pink in my waterline fallout that the pink was too pink. So long story short, white became pink. So now we're using the same Pep Talk from XL Pro. Now I'm gonna go for the highlighter. I almost decluttered this in my recent declutter series that you probably haven't seen yet because I haven't put it out. And this is the old Focallure Gold, the one that's misspelled. And it's a very good highlighter. And I think I was trying to declutter stuff and I saw how good it was. I could not. Like, declutter and highlighter is a crime. I can't. I just can't. I think she highlights her forehead. I saw that. It's a very bold move for a drag queen. And she puts a little dot on the tip of the nose, just like that. So next we do lips, and I mixed a couple of things because I don't have exact color she used. So I mixed Maybelline and Loyalist, and this is Wet n Wild in the color Oh My Dolly. I have a Maybelline pink. I don't know why I didn't mix Maybelline with Maybelline. You know, just plain stupid. I put a little lip gloss on, just a regular lip gloss, clear. I'm gonna go with a little bit leftover blush. I'm gonna put it in the tip of my nose. That's what she did. Now I look like a Rudolph reindeer. Everything's shiny and pink. Yeah, I look demented. So next she uses some iridescent powder to highlight powder, and she's my girl. I love more highlight, more. Well, why use powder if I have the most blinding highlight in the world? It's Kimchi Chic Beauty Pearls Gone Wild and it's color 01 Hope. And you can get it on kimchichicbeauty.com for 15% off with a coupon code Elaina Glam. I just have to say it. So yeah, I'm gonna press it in. Look at it. It's iridescent, it's crazy, absolutely insane. And I put it right here in the inner corner. So now she uses the same black liner for the beauty marks, and she's doing 1, 2, and 3. Well, I'm looking at the video in the mirror kind of reflection, so I'm wondering if I should just put 2 here and 1 here, but I can't be, like my friends would say, I can't be arsed right now. I clearly have friends from UK. So let's see, let's try not to F it up. I'm gonna use the same eyeliner. Well, once you put it on, you put it on, that's it. So next she uses contacts. Usually I put my contacts before I start my makeup because, you know, I don't want to put them inside the fallout, but I guess there is gonna be fallout regardless, so I did it in her order. And I used, instead of, she uses Desio, so excuse me, it's a very high-end brand. I use Fresh Go from Fresh Go website. I have a coupon code. You can look up. My link is down in the description box. You can get discount from Fresh Go. So these are cheap as is, and this is a color quartz, and clearly it's a knockoff, what do you call it, dupe of Solotica quartz or hydrocore. So now I'm starting to feel this makeup. Okay, finally, this is taking forever. Following somebody's tutorial is like pain in the neck. Sometimes when I do my own research on Google Schmoogle and I find out what Queen did with her makeup and I did my own tutorial, it goes so much faster. Following the Ariel Versace, I was like, oh my god, step by step. Okay, quit moaning. So I'm gonna put the wig on. I don't have the wig with the bangs. I do have pink wig, but it doesn't have bangs on it. So, and I'm not cutting the bangs in my wig. Oh, I don't want to destroy it. So we're gonna put some pink on in general, pink wig, and I'll be back. It's time for the final reveal. And she had wings, so it's a pink boa, so we can wing it. I just have that song stuck in my head, the one she was playing in her video, but yes. We got all this pink goodness. My baby cat's trying to get into the picture. Baby, what do you want here? So, what do we think? Yeah, as I said, her video, I mean, it's gonna be linked up here. The makeup, both of them. I'll link both of their videos. And you'll see her, she had this big pink wig. It wasn't as much teased here as it was long. It had the beautiful bangs, but I'm not cutting bangs in this wig, so I gave you a little pretend to be a bang. I'm feeling it. I'm totally feeling it. I like the brows, but the brows are a little too dark for my taste, but you know, that's how Ariel paints them. And I like the gray contacts. I always love my gray eye contacts. I love the pink, everything about this look. And I only wish I could collaborate with Ariel and paint her face, because I know she's in LA. I'm such a drag queen chaser. It's terrible. But I love to paint, and I love to work with other people. Rock on Sakura was first. Come on, Ariel. Come over. Or I can come over to you, and we can do something together. Like, I like both Ariel and my look. Very modest of me. Anyway, I like this video. It's great for YouTube algorithm. Majority of the people don't bother to press like button, and it really helps. So please do that for me if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. Do ring notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff, and that helps too, because if you don't ring notification bell, I'll fall off the side of the earth. You'll never see me again, I promise. So huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. I have a Patreon group, and my link to my Patreon group is also in the description box. Follow me on social media, all the links are down there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next fabulous videos. Hunties. Oh, love you. Bye.